Well, yesterday I did a lot of research about stuff, and then I decided to go with the tried and true mid-range hunter, and then I didn't do that well. And today, and yesterday night I explored some options and decided that even though repeating the same thing again is kind of insanity, the meta for hunter I think is still fine. I say that with great reluctance. I tried to find an alternative and I couldn't find a better one, basically. I'm quite certain one exists out there, but there's so many regrets and doubts too. Like, I ended at rank 3 and I was like, okay, well the format's already moving to counter the hunter, so... And then I had to I didn't have to, but then I took a break from laddering, thinking that it would hold, but no, it was too early to stop. Maybe I should have milked the deck a bit more, because now I'm going to attempt to milk the deck at a time when everyone is playing the deck. Well, not everyone, and also the counter deck has started to arrive, which is terrible, but... Basically, the metagame is too fair right now, and there's nothing to take advantage of. So I will just play a strong deck. Matching up against the hunter is a bad situation, because either you're at a disadvantage due to the hunter being face hunter, or you have a 50-50 due to it being the same deck. There's some things you can do to affect the match, I suppose. This hand is slightly below average, but he replaced his whole hand, so I should have a better hand than him, on average. I hope I draw it too, and then I can coin out something. Oh, wonderful. That's a really good card to coin out, with a Knife Juggler in hand. I tried to bring balance to Hearthstone! I tried to destroy the hunters, but there aren't enough hunters yet! I tried! If there are more hunters out there, then I will gladly bring an anti-hunter deck. But there just weren't quite enough hunters. Granted, there are a lot of hunters, but there's just not quite enough to bring the anti-hunter deck, since the anti-hunter deck tends to be bad against the other decks. Or not good enough, I should say. Now the good news is that opening is really poor. Probably use this and this. Yeah. I could try this. Nah, too risky. Quite tempting to play a Mad Scientist, or even double Mad Scientist there, but next turn I can Companion Scientist, and this card should deal with more of the cards he plays, yes. He had a very slow start. The opponent's hand actually sucked. Hopefully I win? Hopefully. Oink. Oink's pretty good. Why not swing with the bow here? Huh. I gotta admit, it's, well, I guess here's the reasoning. I could draw a 6-drop, and then I might need to use the bow to hit something. Wow, that's terrible. That is incredibly awful. I'm going to assume that that is not, yeah, that's probably... No, I should just go for face. I should have also swung the last turn. Would have pushed in an extra 3 damage this turn.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Good enough. Bad hand on his side. Unfortunate for him. Too bad. It happens.
Victory or death! Let the hunt begin.
A warrior. That's very good. Almost tempted to keep Savannah Hyman. Probably a bit too much. Wow, he kept all his cards. He has Fiery Winnex. Oh, that's terrible for me. That is really, really bad for me.
Armor made to fit.
This card's less bad to get Fiery Winnex.
Show them all!
Back to work!
For science!
To my time!
You might fear the snake. That'd be pretty bad for him if he attacked him with snake. But this is the cost of playing the meta deck. Well, the meta deck right now sometimes has a snake in it, so it's kind of complicated. Takes the risk, pays off. But maybe if it was snakes, he had Whirlwind. Maybe.
Let the pain
Maybe
speak
yes,
to me.
maybe no. Okay, I know he has that.
Put this apple on your head. Put this apple on your head.
Good news is I've got quite a curve. Bad news is there's some bad news. There's Fiery Winnex, top decked, but I would have thought he already had it. It's not even that bad, possibly. Second, Cruel Taskmaster. I have a choice. It's gonna be this one though. Come on. Savannah balanced. Balanced timing, please. Let me enjoy the balance one time. I've curved out so well, but he's gotten every early game card. The 2 Armor Smiths and the 2 Taskmasters and the Fiery Warrax. That is what it takes to win as a warrior. But I'm sad. Hopefully Dr. Balanced will make it up. Vanaheim. Not quite. He has that out. Not great against Death Spike. I think I'll wait a turn.
I see.
Kinda tempted to push him. What'll he do? The worst that could happen is execute. He hits the hand. That's too bad for me. I have to do this.
Is close.
The good news is timing on an empty board. The bad news is, well, not quite empty. He has a Death Spite. I really wanted to do 5 damage to face, but couldn't pull the trigger there. I'd say this is kind of fortunate. I have drawn the late game cards to keep on going. The Lotheb into the Highmane into the Dr. Boom. Could have been done in a slightly better order, but I can't really complain too much on it.
I can wait no longer.
Oh, right. I don't even need to actually kill that. It's only a 4-1. What's the worst that could happen? No, it's just a 4-1. They don't have any returning mechanics. It does 4 damage to Dr. Boom. That is a problem. I'll kill it. Oh, this is good. That's desperation, boys. Desperation, boys! Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. What? Alright.
Well played.
Wow, that was with an insane draw on his side, too.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Good, good. Ooh. Oh. Okay. We're good. Are we good? Do I want to play Creeper first is the question. No, I'll go Web Spinny.
I can fix anything.
Okay, Creeper's actually better here. I'm glad I drew the other Creeper.
I am ready.
I have a 25% chance to kill that. No, I'll just, let's take this. Wow, what an innovative deck. I haven't seen that deck in some time. I'm not kidding. I'm actually not kidding. Not a joke. Isn't it interesting how a deck that dominates the meta about 2 weeks ago is pretty much gone? I don't know if that's the same experience for those who are lower in rank, but that is my experience, I suppose.
Put this apple on your head.
The dream is no mech.
Something needs tinkering?
Oh my gosh, it happened. That's actually amazing. These are bad times for this mage. Very sad. No tears. Got my 6 drop, my 7 drop. Just need a 5 drop. Shredder's good enough. Flame cannon. Well, no wonder your deck isn't getting you the mechs. If you're, well, that could be in place of Frostbolt, I suppose.
I am ready.
Quite a, let's see. There are some cards in that deck which have Battle Cry. Dr. Boom, for example. My Dr. Boom is getting hurt, but I have Core Hound. Who needs Dr. Boom when you have Core Hound? Wow. Whew.
Hello, hello, hello.
It's only half a joke. Like, if he has Dr. Boom, it's such a disaster right now for him. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh man, he's mousing over this.
You require my assistance?
The sadness. I can feel it. I can feel it from here. Okay, so I can trade and then play Dr. Boom. Or I can do Eagle Horn and trade. I think he's sad that this is here, so I'm going to keep it here.
Well played.
Powering up. Portals online.
Alone.
You win.
He's like, no, no more Web Lord! Alright, wow, 20. It's like I never left. The bad dream yesterday.
Rexa versus Garrosh.
Maria with the warrior.
Victory or death! Let the hunt begin.
Is he playing Weird Warrior or just normal Control Warrior? I actually Naria was one of the people I reviewed in my quest to find a better deck.
Greetings, traveler.
I'll show them all. For science! Put this apple on your head.
The Snake Nightmare. No fear, huh?
Made to fit.
I'll show them all.
It's unfortunate since I already have the trap out, but one, he may not be able to kill it. Two, no, that's mostly it.
Armor made to fit.
Let the pain speak to me.
Back to work.
Okay, probably, yeah, that's the most I'm gonna get out of Unleash. Probably. Four, 3 into 1, 2. 2, 1 into 3, 2. 2 dogs into the 2, 2. Hero ability. Could Ironbeak Owl? No, that doesn't make any difference. It makes him draw one less card. That's not a big enough deal. I should save this for the Sludgy. The world in which I let everything live just wasn't going to work out there. So my choice is the Eagle Hornet, or to allow it to be returned to hand, to be played as a 6-mana silence. You probably can't afford that. So I've got 12.
I can take
Kinda.
the hit.
Do I kill command that? Oh. I think I do, yeah. He's too high to go for face yet, so far. If he has a Baron Geddon, I just lose. Wait, I should Hunter's Mark that. Yeah, Hunter's Mark is better. Should I hit it with the Eagle Horn Bow, or should I hit it with the dog? Probably with the Eagle. Well, if I do it with the Eagle, yeah, no, I should do it with the dog. If he plays Ragnaros, I have to just, not kill it.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Baron Geddon is a nightmare.
Below.
This is a good amount of damage. But we'll see if it's enough. I need to draw more of my late game. I've got 2, 4, 6, 9, 11. Actually, that's lethal. I mean, if he does nothing. Super unlikely. One taunt is okay, so like Sludge Belcher plus Acolyte of Pain would be the dream. But that almost never happens. Sludge Belcher plus Armor Smith, that would be the dream. It's actually a valid play, which he might make if he were to have those two cards. Ragnaros hits face is a dream. Dr. Boom.
I see.
Okay, that's pretty good for me. That's really good for me. 2, 4, 6, 9, 11. It's super good. Excellent. Superb. I have to watch out. He could play, I'm going to always do this in hero ability. So I just have to think about whether or not to hit him with the bow. I don't want him to know that that's the decision point. If I hit him with the bow, and he were to play Alexstrasza, then the best he can do is send the 5/5 into the 2/1, or 2/2, and I have 6, 8, 10, then that would still be lethal. So I should hit him with the bow. One more time. 5 into the 2, I have 2, 4, 10. Yes, absolutely. moments like this which he has to be like, why did you have to think so hard about playing Savannah high main, balanced high main?
Armor made to fit.
That was a pretty good series of top decks for him, but unfortunately this top deck is pretty good too. How I defeated a warrior who gained something like 18 health, 20 health. Oh my gosh. 6, 8, 11, 16, 18. I am 0 damage off of lethal.
Until low.
What a scumbag I am. Oh, ho, ho.
I must protect the wild. Let the hunt begin.
Rank 2. Squawk?
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Nox Ras is ours.
Put this apple on your head. I'll show food. I'll show them all.
I must safeguard the land.
This is not looking good. Oof. That too is poor. Wrath the Wrath? Oh my gosh, it's a nightmare.
Until low. For the Lich King!
Bad news, boys. He needed exactly Wrath the Wrath. It's not much of a hoot.
For the Lich King! I see.
Just keep steady shotting him. Maybe it'll work out.
I must safeguard the land.
4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. So he doesn't have lethal with only. I mean, he's got a very high chance of winning, unfortunately. I probably should hit him in case I draw the other Eagle Horn. I don't know how high a chance he has of winning right now. Wow, that's pretty rough. I don't lose too many points for losing to a rank 2. Eh. Alright.
The light shall
Don't see
bring
these very often.
Let the hunt
I'm
begin.
a little scared of this as a hunter. Again, I remember, I reminisce back to my priest days, and I was always so afraid of Savannah when I was a priest. Maybe I'm not that scared. Maybe.
Thanks.
Wow. Wow.
I'll show them.
Wow.
I'll show them all.
The damned stand ready.
Okay, Eagle Horn Bow. Then I could use this. There's actually not much that the priest has, which doesn't deal 3 damage. I should really, yeah, I should keep this around. There's 2 choices: abusive, hit, hero ability. But this beast could fill out my curve the next turn. Alright.
I wonder.
I'm gonna have to turn down his gift, I think. Patriarch.
I hunt low.
It's still a card.
Is someone injured?
No circle. It's a circle. Okay, so I can deal 7 to that if I were so inclined, but maybe there's a better play. Kill this. Just continue to develop as usual.
Hunt low.
Could get myself a freezing trap. I don't think that's that essential right now. This one's pretty good. Considering one of the possible setup plays was he's trying to get a kill command, perhaps, or just coin Savannah. This one should be better. I don't need to push the 3 damage in. It's not important this turn. Yep.
I have no time for games.
I have no way of killing this, so he played that perfectly, perhaps. Really annoying. And if he has Holy Nova, I'm kind of just doomed.
I'll show them. I'll show them all.
Fortunately, well, no, it still could be Holy. Oh, that's right. He's gonna. Oh my gosh. Disaster, Daster. Rush.
Play with fire.
Oh, he could take Dr. Boom. I have no other play. No other good play. Well, Unleash the Hounds, kill the 3/2. Make this. That's just a delay. Despite the powered shield on my minion to begin with. Looks like he's got this. I mean, Injured Blade Master circle's pretty good. I was thinking all this time about breaking the Mad Scientist early. Oh, whoa. Oh, yes. Oh. What? Did he? No. Right, because... Huh. Can't really say whether or not that was a mistake, but it ended up really good for me. Oink. Do I want to Abusive Sergeant? No, I'll just hero ability him. I mean, it's kind of RNG also, that one of the bombs hit. Ugh, slime.
To my side. Get in there and fight, maggot.
match is coming.
Well played.
Some still fun.
We have better.
Well played.
That looked so good for him for a moment. My, how the winds change.